We want to share a touching tribute that a Connecticut man left for his family. 32-year-old Jonathan Coelho died last week from cardiac arrest due to the coronavirus. When he was hospitalized, he wrote a note on his phone to his wife and two young children. Our lead national correspondent, David Begnaud, spoke to Coelho's wife. David, good morning.
Tony, good morning. Jonathan spent 27 days in the hospital before he died alone. And before he was placed on a ventilator, he wrote a note to his wife, which she read at the hospital after he died. He wrote in the note what he wanted her to tell their two children, who are too young to remember their father. To his 2-year-old son, Braden, who has special needs, he wrote, "Tell him he's my best bud, and I am proud to be his father." To his 4-month-old daughter, Penelope, he wrote, "Let her know she's a princess and she can have whatever she wants in life." And to his wife, Katie, he thanked her for giving him the best life he could have had. And then he said this: "If you meet someone, don't hold back, because if they love you and the kids like I do, then I love that for you."
You think he knew?
I think he did. I think he was scared. That was written the day before, the few hours actually before he was intubated, and we were still texting and communicating during this time. You don't fight for 28 days and think that you're not gonna come home. So I don't think he gave up, but I think he knew that if it was gonna be that bad, that I wasn't gonna be able to talk to him again, and he knew that I would need something. And my kids are so young and they're not gonna know their dad or remember their dad, so we're gonna have to share with them what a great person he was. And I think he wanted them to hear from him how much he loved them and how much he cared about them.
So beautiful that I hope you have what he wrote to you etched in some kind of stone or artwork and hung somewhere, because those are his final words written to you.
Yeah, and his best man at our wedding found my husband's wedding vows. He had emailed to him the day of our wedding, which I haven't seen or heard since the day we got married. And he sent them to me, and seeing the words he said the first day we became husband and wife, and then the last words he said to me, it just echoed how much the love had just increased. And it was just so, you could see from start to finish, my husband worshiped us. And I'm so thankful I have those words, but they're also very haunting because they're all I have left.
You know, Jonathan survived childhood cancer twice, and Katie says the doctors told her several times they thought he was going to pull through. In fact, at one point, Katie says the doctors told her his lungs appeared to be cleared of the virus, but the virus had wrecked some of his vital organs. Gail.
Oh boy, David, it's such a gift that she has those words. And from what I was reading about the story, he was such a fighter. It's so hard to hear it too. And in her words, it is haunting. How is Katie doing? How is she going to move forward? Did she say? This is tough.
You know, she $800,000, Gail, has been donated by strangers to help her. But I was haunted by the fact that when we finished our interview, she had to start getting the kids ready for bed, because life moves on now that she is a widow and a single mom.
Yeah. And Jonathan fought to the very end. Thank you very much, David.